Hi, I'm John from Just Whiskey, but today it's just tequila in celebration of the upcoming Cinco de Mayo celebration. This is a first for me. I'm going to be doing a Fortaleza blind, a three-way blind. And what we're going to be comparing is this open bottle of Fortaleza Blanco Still Strength, 46% ABV. This bottle, I've done some damage to it. This bottle has been open for at least 2 years, maybe even closer to 3 years. And then comparing that with the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2020 and the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2022. So we had the Blanco, and then both of the winter blends are Reposados. And the Fortaleza Winter Blend Reposado is made up of French oak, American white oak, and beer barrels. And the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2020 comes in at 46.3% ABV. And then the Fortaleza Winter Blend Reposado 2022, the cask makeup is a little more extensive. French oak, American white oak, sherry casks, bourbon barrels, and Hungarian oak barrels. And the 2022 version comes in at 43.5% ABV. Now, they're numbered, these Glencairns are numbered 1, 2, and 3, and the results are right here, folded up. I have no idea. I know Reposado, you can say, okay, there's a slight color variation, but I'm not paying attention to that as best I can. And even if that is part of the equation, all I'm going to be doing here is telling you my favorite out of these three. Okay, so on the nose, I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to taste each one. Might have a sip of water in between, and it's going to be very quick, hopefully, and then we'll do the reveal. All right, so in glass number 1, again, I have no idea what's in these. I'm not looking at the color, okay? And I'm not going to go into a deep dive of the tasting. Little peppery note on there. Number 2. Interesting. I am not a tequila connoisseur by any means, okay? So this is just me at a party. Someone says, "Hey, what do you like out of these three?" Okay, this is really all this is. The middle one had less. Number 2 had a little less peppery bite on it. Okay. The number 3 seems like a little more complexity in there. Possibly the sherry. Okay. So that's just a guess. I'm going to run through again. Number 1. They're all very good, by the way. Maybe that could be the sherry too. These blinds are very challenging. All right. That's got some orange in it. Number 2 has a little bit of orange in it. Yeah, no, number 3, I'm not so sure. This is really hard. I going into this, I thought I would immediately be able to tell the Reposados from the Blanco. Interesting. This is so hard. I like them all. Now I'm going to go backwards. Number 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're splitting hairs here. And I am an amateur at tequila. I do appreciate tequilas. Believe it or not, I'm going to rank them in the order in just 1, 2, and 3. In that they're all, again, this is splitting hairs. But if I had to pick one blind, I'm going to say number 1 is my favorite. Number 2 is my second favorite, and number 3 is my third favorite. Believe it or not. But this is just, I had Mexican food tonight too, so they're all excellent. But I'm curious myself. I have no idea what this is going to be. Number one is the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2020. That is my favorite. Number 2 is the Fortaleza Blanco Still Strength. Wow. And number 3, which has the sherry in it, is the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2022. So once again, the number 1 glass is the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2020. That's my favorite. My number 2 favorite is the Fortaleza Blanco Still Strength. And number 3 is the Fortaleza Winter Blend 2022. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. So I'm just going by. You have to go by memory with me. I have no idea. Number 3, I maybe picked up a little bit of sherry in that, and then I was confused when I tried number 1. But that's my ranking order. Yeah. So Winter Blend 2020 is my number 1. Fortaleza Blanco number 2, and number 3 is the one with the sherry in it, the 2022 Winter Blend. Interesting. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And buy Rustic Spirits. Just pour homemade, highest quality margarita you will find anywhere. Hats off to you all. Take care, folks.